Sorry for the loud volume. I just realized it was like really loud. That's my fault. I didn't realize how loud it was.
This game. I was scrolling.
Hello. Okay, so I'm just exploring this area. You guys can
Watched every single one.
tell this is
That is not a joke.
like a dream game. You guys can probably hear my audio in the actual video. And then I realized that it was a little too quiet, so I had to do a voiceover.
And I do watch.
I was thinking of retaking it, but it's like an hour of footage, so I didn't really have enough time to do that, and I didn't want to spend so long. So it's just me wandering around. I was checking out these areas.
They're
Um,
yeah, this is where
this game's very interesting. I think it's a nice game.
Hitchell.
I was sick at the time of recording this, so my
I
voice was
remember
really
it
bad.
is-
And then I was talking about how Hitchell
or was it
has all of these like
11,000
areas or whatever that he usually uses.
Set it to the screen like 50.
As you can hear me saying Hitchell,
It's probably
and then I'm just yapping.
I've watched it.
Very interesting.
Almost
So he did his 10,000 to like 11,000 here. I think it was 12. He did like a few videos here basically. Very interesting myth. I do recommend you support your myth creators. You always do that. Make sure to never leave your myth community alone. They need their followers, their views, their everything.
I'm Hitchell. I am.
I don't think they live off of it, but like I still would recommend supporting them no matter what. Just like this one YouTuber that I watch says, support your myth creators. And you can watch my video at the side while you're playing the game. So, just recommend doing that whenever. And you know, people don't really realize how much work goes into these videos until they like try to make them, which is it's a lot of effort, to be honest. There's not any editing really except my voice and stuff, and some clips and stuff where I'll skip parts. But most of the actual video is unedited. And none of it's scripted. I'm just going off of whatever's in my head. Which is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I used to be like, why do people script videos all the time? And then I'm like, oh my god, it's just really hard to yap for 30 minutes just about something that's on your head. I'm gonna start talking about like my opinion on what this game exactly means. From my understanding, there's different types of like dream creatures or whatever they're called. I don't know too much information, but what I'm looking at is there's the main like Sandman. I know that he really likes sand, and Sandman is usually like the dude who puts people to sleep, you know, in like most stories.
Guys just exit out instantly.
So I'm guessing
This is your first time.
each of these worlds are like someone's dream or whatever. I'm pretty sure he said in someone's video that these were all of his dreams or whatever.
They're the ones who have
But
fire.
also, if you look at some of the dreams and then the characters, you can kind of link them together.
Sometimes the
Like there's the ocean one, that would be Ocean Dream or whatever his name is. The candy one, I don't really know, but like there's like similarities between the dream characters and stuff. So I was just like, oh, that's cool. Then there's all the stuff where they're like, yeah, there's like the scary like nightmare dreams, which is like, oh yeah, that's interesting.
I'll show you guys that. There's another portal.
I remember people like walking past here, and then you just see Sandman walking in the sludge.
I never noticed that, dude.
It's interesting. Game theory. Well, actually, it was called food theory. but they did that one video where they were talking about could you survive like the hot chocolate or whatever, or like the really boiling melted chocolate. Also, there's a little dude up there that I've never noticed in anyone's video.
All these things that basically say be aware of the symbol. Stay safe. Be scared of those.
Which is very interesting. The sound effects on this game are pretty cool. I don't know if they're copyrighted, but it's not like I'm making any money anyways. And then if they are copyrighted, I'll just repost this video. I'll just remake it, get rid of the sound in the actual video. It's because like this account has 2 videos on it, gang. It's not a lot. And the only people actually reacting to any of my videos are my friends. And they think it's hilarious because apparently, I'm just built like that. I don't really know if you guys like this types of videos, but it's not like I have any real viewers yet, so. I have a lot of viewers on my TikTok. I almost have 1,000. But here, not so many. So there's this area over here, which all these tunnels lead to different dreams. I don't know where the nightmares are. I don't really remember, to be honest. I think I was searching around. Is this the ocean area? It takes a little bit to like get to the next area. Oh, this is the garden. This is the thumbnail I'm putting up. I took a photo because I thought this was a really nice, like, this is such a beautiful area. Even if it's using like, I don't know if it's using modeled like presets or whatever from like the toolbox. I don't use any in my games purely because I feel like that's kind of stealing and it's too like basic. But if you're using pre-models or whatever to make like beautiful stuff like this, and it's like feels original and not just like, oh well, I've seen that before, wow. At least like search a while for in the toolbox to find something cool. Because then you can make something cool like this. I'm guessing the seats and stuff aren't made from toolbox and all the other stuff isn't, but like trees are hard to make. When you have to make a ton of trees, which I know from personal experience, it's very hard unless you're doing a simplistic style. Because you have to have like 15 variations, which is time consuming. And then you have to do all the bushes and stuff. Yeah, you can see I took a screenshot here. I was just like, wow, this is really nice. And then I didn't even realize there was actually like the thing watering the plants above us. Such a cool little detail, the shovels and stuff and all that other junk. Big sunflowers. Yeah, my little character, he's basically like a cult leader. He's a god of creation. And
like bunny.
He basically worships the moon. And it's a very interesting lore. It's more like generic, to be honest. It's not a very good lore right now. I can't tell you everything because I want you guys to discover it on your own. Like if you want to go see my myth game, you can. It's not complete fully yet though, so I'm just expecting it to be done by the time I upload this. And if it's not, then at the end I'll just say, whoa, hey guys, it is not done yet. Sorry. I'll get to that. I know it's like halfway done-ish. Like I put like 2 weeks straight into it. Like there's at least 100 hours into that game now. It's like not as good as this game, of course. Like these other myth games are so good, okay? You guys don't realize how much detail and little things there are in these games. But like all that code and stuff. Yeah, bunnies are a little easy to code. You only have to code one and then you can copy the code, but otherwise it's pretty hard to code all that stuff. These adventure games are really hard to build, but they're less code intensive compared to smaller exploration games or like smaller myths, because smaller myths usually have more detail and more coding, to make it more unique, because some myths are better at coding than they are building. I'm better at like coding. Actually, no. I'm in the between of like decent at coding and okay at building. I do plan on going into visual arts as my like main degree in college. So, or graphic design. Graphic design is another one of my ideas. But that's what I plan on doing. I'm not a very good video editor. I don't want to do one of those videos where it's like, wow, boom, 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 explosion, whoa, that's so cool. No, I just like little chill videos where you can like just sit there, watch me explore. Wow. You, I don't know, cook food, you eat food, do generic stuff. So. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely takes the breath out of you when you're talking for like 8 minutes straight. Yeah, I don't know if you guys even realize, but there's some parts where I would like stop talking for like 2 seconds, and then I'll just overlap my voice a little bit. I've been talking for basically straight 9 minutes.
Like at least it says like.
Well, not straight. There's still little gaps in between, but like for a minute or two, I was just straight talking, which is very good. I don't know how these myth creators are like so detailed on their work and how they come up with all these ideas. It's such a cool community, even if there's a lot of drama around it right now since the accidents that happened. I was just looking at all the little details, and I thought it was so cool because all the posters they have and stuff. It adds like those little details. Like in my game, I'm feeling a lot of space problems where it's like, oh, there's just like a wall. It's like it doesn't feel right to me. But it's like I can't add a window there because there's like a little thing in front of it or whatever, or there's something. It just doesn't make sense to have a window there, but like I need something there. So I haven't figured out what I want in those areas. Right now, I just have a butcher shop, a library,
Hello.
and a bakery. And once I'm done the main town, I will be doing mini games for each of those areas. So one will be the butcher. You just basically have to be a butcher. You cut up the food. It'll be like a little mini game, and then you'll give it to the customer, and that'll pretty much be it. There's going to be a little bit of lore, and then the bakery is going to be like Untitled Bakery kind of thing, and then the library, you'll just be like sitting at the desk waiting, and then you'll be like talking to the people or whatever, just having conversations. And then I don't really have an idea for anything else right now. There's only gonna actually maybe I'll only do the bakery and the butchery that have a game. I haven't really completely figured that out. I want them to have like mini games. Maybe it'll just be the butchery because I think Untitled Bakery, you should definitely play that game. Such a good game. I love that game. Corrupted Crossroads is really good too. The only problem is it's a little hard because of how laggy I am usually. My game doesn't like my PC doesn't like me playing those games apparently. So. Oh yeah, some audio might spike up, and that's just because, like at the start, my voice was really high because I was just trying to like make it so that you could hear me vocally. I'm gonna take a little breather real quick, so I'm gonna pause this. So you might hear like a little weird overlap. I was just looking at these letters and stuff. Yeah, I have no clue what this note says or anything, but probably says something cool. You guys can decode it. I might be a myth myself, and I might have all the cipher codes and all that stuff and be able to understand them, but I'm just trying to explore right now. and then maybe later on, if
I don't know
people
what
tell
you
me,
have.
I'll explain it to you guys in a video. I'll go to the areas. I'm probably gonna end up
I don't know if you
like
guys
just
know
cutting
what.
straight towards them instead of like a long form video like this. Unless you guys like these long form videos, I know I like them personally, purely just because no other character or person likes to do really long videos because of how much editing it takes. But for me, I don't do a lot of editing. Um, I just talk over my videos. Once in a while, I'll cut like little periods or whatever, and then that's pretty much it. I don't have any sound effects or anything. There's nothing there. So it's really simple, and I can pump out videos as long as I have the motivation to do so. Which, as you could tell, that like my last video was literally like 10 months ago or something. I don't know when it was. Uh, I didn't have a lot of motivation because I'm not planning on being a YouTuber, but I will if this gets good enough like attention. Um, I also think that like this is a really cool game. I was just saying that. I think I was just looking at the water for the rest of the video, to be honest. Let me check that out. Okay, it turns out I was just looking at the water for the rest of the video. So I guess this is where I'm gonna end it, guys. Thank you for watching, and that's all I have to say today. I'm gonna post 2 videos today. That's it. Oh, I almost forgot to say. Remember to watch like Jaff Guy, Hitchell, all of those myth creators. They all deserve love. Same with the original myth. Um, I'd be surprised if you're looking at myth games and stuff and you don't know the myth games I'm playing, so it's a really popular one. The next one I'm going to be voicing over is Dollar Tree. So that's the next one I'm uploading if you're wondering. It also has audio in it, so you're going to hear the sounds. Sorry about that. You're going to hear me talking over myself because of the weird audio. Bye 2.0. Okay.